Greetings. Welcome to the second episode of the Boyd Games. This evening, we are facing off our 4 finalists. The winner of this competition not only gets to be released from our prison, but they will also be sent off to a glitter world of our choosing. As for the losers that manage to survive at the end of this program, well, let's demonstrate. Dave, please cue the circus music and throw in some cartoon sound effects, please. I want some laugh tracks as people die too. It adds a little juxtaposition to the current situation.
I've got it, boss. I've been doing this since I was a wee child. Sound editing in Mima's broom closet.
Thank you, Dave, though I don't recall asking.
Don't talk to me like that again, you wee prick.
Let's get on with the show. Our next feature is called the Gauntlet. We will stage a prison break. 24 prisoners will pick up a weapon of their choice right before breaking the gauntlet. The gauntlet consists of a long and white road guarded by 3 centipedes, obstacles, booby traps, and finally a giant spider. If the extreme cold of an ice sheet fails to take down our lucky contestants, perhaps these challenges will. Few notable factions our gauntlet runners come from the Horde, UAC, Task Force 141, Allegiance and War Mongrels. There's also that one furry prisoner. I don't know. Let's get on with the game. Callison, wielding the BFG 9000, has gone down protecting the others. Our remaining contestants only have the IED field to go through and they're home free. Our first one to cross over, seemingly unharmed, is a UAC soldier by the name of Moran. Shorty, who lost both arms from the giant spider and surviving 3 deadfall traps, gets blown away by 3 IEDs. We have Brundles from War Mongrels, the second never mind. Car, right behind her, is our second successful escapee, belonging to Task Force 141, seemingly unscathed by all of the chaos. Oh, mind your step there. These 2, being gentlemen, have clearly decided to stay and wait for the others. We have Bruce Germ. He is an orcish slave from the Horde. Galatma, an operator from Allegiance, and finally, Hooper. Another Task Force 141, boring, tactical weirdo. They are all limping towards the exit. Will they make it, or will they fall short right before they make it to the goal? And at the very rear, on Dilsin, a troll warlord, also from the Horde faction. It's not looking good for her. Based on her injuries, it's highly unlikely she will make it to her destination. Though she stands a better chance than the bodies you see laying on the floor, and those that are bleeding out from their sustained injuries. Broth Germ, having nearly made it to freedom, succumbs to his wounds. It seems he would be too much of a burden for his fellow escapees, so they decide to leave him behind. That is a warning to anyone who will fall after him. Galatna and Hooper are being very cautious of their surroundings. They notice the deadfall traps nearby. The question is, will they notice the anti-grain warhead, IED, or will they perish? Aha, not today it seems. Our last two survivors make it. Anyone else still alive behind them would be experiencing shock from blood loss and hypothermia by now. We will ask elite members to pick any survivors. Perhaps we'll give them another chance at a second Gauntlet run later. That is, if they manage to cling on to life, until our Void members arrive to save them. As for these three stooges, they've decided not to break out of prison while everyone else has. Props to them for not dying, however, that also means they haven't earned their freedom. I'm quite impressed by their smart decision, so I may just release them. We at Void believe in giving reward to those who show intelligence. It's not always about skill or muscle. We appreciate these prisoners' humility. They probably thought they had no chance to escape in the first place. I find that quite funny. To that end, enough dilly-dallying. Let's get back to our finalists. We have two sudden death matches. The two winners will get to face each other for the championship, where the victor gets to escape this outer RimWorld and instead sent to a glitter world of our choice. Not only will they be free from our shackles, but they will also be living in a world free of crime, free of war, a place where there is no famine or shortage of health care for its inhabitants. You know, that is exactly the kind of world we're trying to build here. Unfortunately, you people keep getting in our way, so we had to run these kinds of programs to keep you all in check. But enough of that. The show must go on. Tonight's featured weapons will be determined by a four-sided dice. Will we have a medieval theme? Perhaps a more modern take with the TMC Armory? The UNSC with the arsenal they used to take down the Covenant? Or perhaps weapons designed to exterminate demons from hell itself? Let's roll, shall we? And just like that, folks, the weapons featured this evening for our finalists will be the UAC arsenal from the Doom universe. Now, we roll the D20 dice 4 times to get a selection of 4 different weapons. This will allow our participants some options. Folks, apart from the color correction, that footage is unedited. After the first try we get 4 number 6s. Even for my standards, that's creepy. Number 6. The Super Shotgun. Not actually a UAC manufactured firearm. It resembles a double-barreled shotgun that packs a bit more of a kick. It makes quite a mess when used correctly. Without any further delay, let's watch our contestants battle it out. Here's how this fight is going to go. Our contestants will use body armor of the same quality and same protection rating. This is to level that playing field. The battle will have 3 rounds. If a combatant dies, they automatically lose. If a combatant loses twice in a row, they automatically lose. We will use neurotoning AB pills to quickly restore our gladiators back to fighting condition. Let the games begin. The last round has gone on for too long. We will have to go overtime, more than enough as it is. We will have to roll for a new weapon, ladies and gentlemen. We will only accept melee or heavy weapons for this sudden death round. Number 16. The UAC Gauss Cannon. It is designed to pierce through power armor with ease. It is a highly accurate heavy weapon used almost like a marksman rifle. Cheeky little move, Uknown. He just tried to use a void member of the human shield. Unfortunately for him, there's only enough room for one person for our shield belts. Our elite member is unharmed, but the same can't be said for Uknown. Kitty takes the victory. Unfortunately folks, that is all we have time for this evening. We've already gone beyond our program schedule, and I am sure some unwanted guests may have tracked down our filming location already. Tune in next time for the Void Games. Good night, stay safe and don't let the bedbugs bite.